Let me grab my Curse of Strahd notebook, since I'll have to not have you on maps. Alright, so you are all currently outside Argynvostholt. And I guess I'd probably better have the map in front of me so that I can tell you how far away you are from stuff. Big. Said, give me the big map. I don't need to be online for this. This is on my computer.
Yeah, all that talk about being judged, and Vladimir didn't even judge us. What do you think? What's up with that? Is he...
I did not realize that was how that was going to go because I didn't look closely enough. But don't worry, I have something in mind for you guys the next time you end up there.
That was to the party, not above table.
Oh.
Yeah, there was all this talk of if you are who you are, you will be judged, and you have nothing to worry about. And then we tell him we're going to kill Strahd, and then he's like, well, I don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah.
Well, God just explained it to you, so.
No, his name is Godfrey, all right? He's the one that we've been trying to chase.
Godfrey is the one we like.
That's worse.
Oh, don't rip. I just realized that since I have the actual book now, I have a big-ass Barovia paper map that I can just stick up on my wall here.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
That's goddamn beautiful. All right, you guys are currently at Argynvostholt, which is here. So, in order to get to the swamp, you have a couple of options. You know that there is a path somewhere to the east of you that would then take you south into the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can backtrack down the old Svalich road that took you to Argynvostholt until you meet up with the main road, and then move back eastward and then follow the path that way. And now that you're all on horses, you can move up to 10 hexes in a day instead of 8, which is what you got with horses and a wagon. So if you take the long way, that is that is going to be about 2.5 days of travel. If you try and take the shortcut, you could do it in about a day. So considerably shorter time, but you would have to overland travel to find the path.
We got our handy dandy ranger with us this time. I think we can.
Yeah.
Try to
take the shortcut.
Take the shorter, dangerous road.
Okay.
And hopefully,
and being as you just were spending a lot of the day in Argynvostholt, it is not morning right now. It is afternoon. So either way, you're going to have to spend at least one night somewhere along the way.
That's fine.
But which way you go is up to you.
Yeah, I'm okay with the
So if
shortcut.
you're going to go overland, then since I imagine Carly is leading the party, Carly, go ahead and give me a survival check at advantage.
Cool.
Don't forget to add your proficiency bonus too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I need to add a proficiency bonus here.
If you're going to roll real dice, you got to remember which numbers go in there.
That's the bad part about it. So I've gotten an 11. I just need to add my proficiency bonus. That's the bad part about rolling in person. You have to do math. What is my proficiency.
Well, wouldn't it be double your proficiency? Because is this
It
your
is.
favorite terrain?
You should get a +3 to whatever you roll.
Yeah,
Like
I
on
get
top
like an
of
extra
your
plus, like.
on
Yeah,
top
so
of
I
whatever your
doubled my
bonus is.
proficiency bonus. So 11 plus 3 is 14 plus 3 is 17.
Do you have a
Seven.
+3 in
17.
your survival?
Plus 3 is my proficiency.
What's the bonus
Oh,
for your
sorry,
survival?
my survival is plus 5. So yeah, so I get 16 anyway.
Yeah, so if you rolled
Did
an
you roll
11
that at
+5 +3.
Yeah.
Did you roll that at advantage?
No, it's not even an advantage. So here
See,
we go. I got a nat 20. I swear.
There you
I
go.
swear I did. I send you the picture.
That's what,
You
28?
post a picture of that nat 20 in the chat. Everyone posts pictures of their nat 20s. No.
You got it.
Oh yeah, I just realized like that doesn't really mean anything. I'm still gonna do it because I want to show off how cool my dice is.
Yeah, let's see how awesome the dice are.
Okay, so with a excellent survival score. Oh, whoa, freaking out. Okay, there we go. Carly can basically lead you the right way with her eyes closed, and manages to secure a path that is both good for you and the horses. Argynvostholt is up on a fairly steep embankment, you remember from your time in the book. So it is a little treacherous getting down the hills with horses, but Carly is able to guide you down without causing any damage to your horses. And after a few hours of travel, you are able to find the path leading south towards the swamps of Berez. So it is now late afternoon, we'll say. So you are 1, 2. So you would basically get almost to the outskirts of the swamp. Like you could probably tell that there is a definite change in the atmosphere here. The ground is becoming significantly more marshy. The trees are starting to look more like almost like a mangrove forest than the normal forest that you're used to as night begins to fall. And I imagine you're going to want to set watches.
Of course.
So, who is taking first watch?
Take first to do all my belly spells,
Okay.
I will take second.
but they never work because of Lucien.
Yeah, I'll take third.
Lucien is skulking, looking
I
very shifty.
feel like most of my watch is going to be just watching Lucien.
Okay. So Carly on first watch, Raizo on second watch.
Yes, sir.
Zeth on third.
And then, okay, Borden just gets to sleep the whole night.
Yay! I get to sleep. God, I wish I could do that now.
Yeah, I know, right? Fun fact about getting a good night's sleep. Now that I have a cool CPAP machine, I turned the humidifier part up way too high. So when I woke up in the morning, I sat up and it just dumped water all over my face.
Awesome.
So that was pretty good.
Like fucking drown yourself.
Didn't drown myself, but I was apparently working on it. All right, Carly, give me a perception check.
I'm just gonna use D&D Beyond, like fuck the dice.
All right.
Damn.
Okay.
16. All right. With the 16, Carly, you see that there is one singular raven following your party. Not a flock like you would normally see, or when you had been coming from Barovia, the village of Barovia, you had not had any around. But yeah, just one singular raven hanging out by you, just sort of on the edges of your camp in the tree. Let me see if I can actually get a roll through D&D Beyond here, because that would help me out tremendously. I'm going to have to use somebody's character sheet.
Lucien.
I've got Polly up, so...
That work.
Wait, if I do this, then y'all are going to see what I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so keep doing it that way. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
what
actually,
I do.
I've got a dice roller in my phone. I'll just do that.
Yeah, if I'm DMing, I just open another campaign and roll in that campaign.
Mm.
And then people would be like, why are you rolling? Like, I just have my like DM campaign and I just roll there.
Works.
if it works,
Okay, Carly, with a 16 and this raven bouncing around has your attention somewhat, but you are able to notice that he's pecking at something. He's just kind of on a log, on the other side of the log, just pecking at something on the ground.
Okay. Who's second watch?
Me.
Can't remember.
Raizo.
That would be
Raizo.
Raizo.
Okay, so I'm just going to look at the raven and say, "What are you doing? Come here," and cast to speak to animals, whatever animals speaking.
Okay, you cast speak with animals.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name.
And
yeah, and I'm going to ask
the
him,
raven.
what are you pecking at?
The raven's gonna look over at you and say, "Something here might be shiny."
Fuck's sake. Okay, Carly's gonna get up and go see what the raven wants, like what he's pecking at. Is he like really far away?
No, he's just on the edge of your camp.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Like you're well within sight of all your sleeping companions.
Okay, that's fine.
When you get over and you dig in the dirt a little bit, you can see that he is indeed pecking at something in the ground. And if you pull it out of the ground, you will find a baby rattle.
Hmm.
Oh,
That's super sketch.
a baby rabbit?
Rattle.
Like a little toy for a baby.
Oh, just like, well, that's not shiny and also very creepy, but so far so good, I guess. I'm going to cast the feature that I have where natural explorer thingy, where primeval awareness. Are we in the swamp already?
You're not in the swamp. You're just kind of
We're
in the
forest.
edge of the swamp. Like you could see the swamp proper from where you were before you set up your camp. I guess I didn't describe it super well, but the big descriptor is that the mist and the fog is extremely thick there. Like once you get in, like it's going to be very very low visibility.
I just realized I took swamp as my second natural explorer terrain. So it didn't really make any
You
difference. But
fucking would.
so so aberration. So I can sense aberration, celestials, dragons, elemental, fiends, or undead present within 6 miles of me. Actually, because I'm in my favorite terrain.
Stand by while the DM checks things.
if we just go to the middle of the swamp, I'm pretty sure that would cover the entire thing, right?
The swamp is actually pretty big, so it would not cover the entire swamp, but it would certainly cover a large portion of it.
All right, we go a quarter of the way out, and there's like a sonar, just like another quarter of the way.
Bing. Come
And
on, let's just let me see what you are, you stupid thing. What kind of creatures can you sense?
Sorry. So it is aberration, celestials, dragon, elementals, fiends, or undead.
Okay, you do not sense any of those creature types. You're within 6 miles.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
But otherwise, your watch passes uneventful.
Perfect. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm going to tell Raizo. By the way, there's a really creepy rattle that one of the ravens were pecking at. So hopefully there's no like dead children to surprise you during the watch.
Oh, thanks. That's comforting. I appreciate that from a nap I just woke up from. That's cool.
Mhm.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, Raizo is the only one with a kid, so
I mean, that's fair.
That's true.
He's
all
too
right,
old for a
Raizo, give
rattle.
me that perception check.
He was like 8. He shouldn't need one. That is a 12 plus 3, so 15.
Okay, with 15. Roll. No, it's not possible to roll a 0, so something has gone wrong. Here we go. All right. With a 15, you don't really notice until they're in your camp because they're pretty sneaky. But you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 snakes slithering into your camp. Not giant snakes; these are just regular sized snakes, but they are moving. They are moving together, which is unnatural for snakes.
Watching them, do they look poisonous? Would I know?
Give me an investigation. Actually, no, I'm sorry, not an investigation. Give me either a nature or give me a nature. That'll
Nature?
work. Mhm.
Ooh, that is a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Okay. Raizo reaches back into his mind, trying to figure out. Okay, it's red to black. Kill
I mean,
if no.
I'm fairly good with poisons.
You figure out that these are indeed poisonous snakes, or rather, they're venomous snakes.
Venomous snakes. Are they? Does it look like they're going towards any of my companions, or are they just
Oh yeah,
slithering
they are
away?
going towards your sleeping companions.
Ooh. I will try to deal with them.
Okay. They don't seem to be very interested in you, so go ahead and roll me an attack.
Trying to know if I want to attack them.
Oh yeah, how are you trying to deal with this? I guess I should ask.
Oh, I'm definitely not good with animal handling. Yeah, you know what?
No, don't turn off.
Yeah, I'll let me just get a little dagger action. I guess. I will roll an attack.
All right.
That was a natural 15 plus 8.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. And they only have 2 HP apiece, so yeah, you kill one for sure. As soon as you attack one, the other 3 turn their attention towards you, and so I am gonna have you roll initiative, just by your lonesome.
Ooh, not good. 15.
15.
I mean, if that was the case, I also I can second attack as well. For
Okay, yeah,
bonus
I'll
action
let you get
stab
another
again.
attack off. I'll let you get another attack off.
It's 18 to hit.
Yeah, so you're able to bring 2 of them down, so there's only 1 of them looking at you now. Or, I mean, 2 of them, sorry, my mistake. Oh no, Nat 1 is initiative, and
Aw, poor guy.
the other one has a 22 for initiative.
Ooh.
Oh.
So he's going to go first. Because you got a 15?
15, yep.
Okay, yeah. So it is going to slither its way over to you, bare its little fangs, and make an attack. So,
I'm looking at this like I'm about to get some poisons.
so it's a +5 to hit. So, oh, that's a nat 20, baby.
I need a picture of that, sir. Okay.
Screenshot. I do have a picture of it. All right, so that is gonna be Okay, you're gonna take 2 piercing damage
Ow!
from the crit, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. That's a 7, sir.
Ooh, that is a fail. So you are gonna take. This is where the damage comes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come here, you stupid thing. Give me the dice calculator. 2D. Ooh, nice. You are going to take 15 poison damage along with that 2 piercing damage.
So hold on. 2. So that's 17 total.
17 total.
I will uncanny dodge to take 8.
That seems like a good idea. But it is now your turn.
All right. Ow, you motherfucker. I'll bite him back. Oh no. Well, 7 plus 8. 15.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Let me bring the sheet back up. Yep, that's going to hit. And
I'm also
you
trying
don't
to.
need.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna bother with damage. I'm also trying to kill them to where I can also still collect their venom.
Okay.
Bonus action, even more, because I'm to stab the other one. That was a 19.
Yeah, that's going to hit. All right, so you are able to handle the snake threat.
Yeah.
If you want to try and extract venom from them,
Mm-hmm.
you are going to need to roll me. This be a medicine check because you're trying to extract a gland. Yeah, I'm going to say it's a medicine check.
Oh shit! I was hoping for sleight of hand. Okay, plus 0. That is a 11.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to have you roll for each one.
Okay.
That you want. So the first one, you definitely puncture the venom gland, and you just you get oozy venom all over your hands. You're just like, oh no.
Damn. Second one was a 12.
Yep, you're not getting anything out of that one.
Nope, that's a 10.
You are not good at
And
this.
and a 4. Apparently, I'm not as good as I thought.
All right, you did not get any
I
usable
am
venom.
super sleepy.
I'm good at collecting venom when it's already in a vial.
Right. All right, so there's that.
Probably could have just brought him to Jenny, but what?
Would have been better, yeah. Oh. Yeah.
That's assuming Jenny survived after the Valaki guards went to go question her.
I will murder you.
All right, if that is it for your watch, are you waking up Zeth?
Yep, I will wake up Zeth and pass out.
Okay.
All right.
Zeth, give me a perception check.
Perception. That would be a 10.
Before I go to sleep, I'll
Okay.
tell him to watch out for snakes
Okay.
and the creepy rattler.
Zeth. Zeth, you don't notice until it's happening. There is a horse coming up to your camp. This is towards the end of your watch, like as day is starting to break. Like with a 10, you didn't notice anything going on overnight. And then, yeah, you hear a horse fast approaching.
Does it look familiar? I guess I don't see it yet, right?
I'm saying you guys are far enough off the road that your view would be obstructed. But it does seem to be a singular horse. Riding not at a full-on gallop, but like quickly.
I mean, I'll just try to like stay in the shadows and try to watch and see what it does.
Okay, the horse, and as it goes by, you can see that it is bearing a rider. It kind of gets into the marshy land where your camp is and starts kind of like looking around, kind of like he's looking for something. And you, once he turns towards you, notice that this is Vasily von Holtz.
Why does that sound familiar?
He is the courier that brings you letters.
That's what I thought.
I'll go over to Carly and be like, I think you have a message. I think this is your message, boy.
And he's going to start calling out, "Hello? Can anyone hear
Hi,
me?"
message boy. What's up?
Oh,
I'm
oh,
super
there you are.
excited.
I'm
Thanks.
so glad I found you. You aren't planning on going into the swamp, are you?
Whatever gets me further away from Strahd, that's where we're going. So yes, I guess.
Oh my goodness, that's terribly dangerous. Don't I get? I mean, I guess you're a strong adventuring type, but I wouldn't go in there.
I
I'm
want to
glad I
know
caught
how.
you before you were in there.
I want to know how you can always find us when we're in different spots all the time.
Yeah.
I'm so
Are
glad
you
you asked
stalking
because,
us?
in fact, I had some letters for some of you that I couldn't quite deliver. But once I got the message from our dear Count Strahd, he was able to point me in your direction. So he is going to hand out some letters. He has one for Carly. You want yours first, Carly?
Sure.
I knew you would.
Please don't say me. Please don't say me. Please don't say me.
Copy, and I'll
next to
just
the boy.
put it in your direct message. Paste. All right, there you go, Carly. He hands you a letter bearing the von Zarevich seal in very red wax. He says then, looking through his bag, also one for you, sir, and hands a letter bearing the same seal to Lucien. And digging in his bag, he has one bearing the same seal for Zeth.
So
And then
he
he
just
has
kind of
two.
shoved it into Lucian's sleeping hand.
Well, I imagine Lucien is awake now, but
It's like Christmas, except nobody's happy.
It's like the Tooth Fairy, but yeah.
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 It's like everyone's getting coal.
he has one for Borden. This
Uh-huh.
letter, though, does not bear the seal of the von Zarevich family.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh. I don't know if that's
So-
better or worse, honestly.
Right? It's like he didn't care
Uh,
enough to put the seal on there? I don't know. Maybe he just ran out of wax.
Maybe it's his girlfriend.
There's for
He doesn't have a girlfriend, as far as I'm aware.
Borden. And then he pulls out another letter that has a seal that you've not seen before, but it does look very official. And that is for Raizo.
What?
We all got some type of a gift, I guess.
He says, the burgomaster had trouble spelling your name, but I walked him through it, so we didn't want to have a mix-up like before.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And paste for Raizo. So now, actually, I had one for each of you, and so everybody should have one.
Shit, I don't remember who this was.
All right. Is anybody going to read their letters to the group, or are you all keeping it to yourselves?
I'm reading it first.
Did you give one to Zep too? Because I don't see anything.
Oh, I think I put it in there and didn't actually hit send.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, wait, no, I know. Wait, do I know who this was? Who was this? Fuck. I'm over here like, I think I know who this letter is from, but I don't actually remember who this letter was from.
Sounds like a good question for the group.
It is a question for the group.
What did you ask? Sorry, I was reading. Borden,
Actually, huh?
you asked something? What did you ask?
No, I'm like, I think I know who this is from, but I don't actually know.
I have a question for the DM.
I have an answer for you.
Have we been to Kresk yet?
You were outside Kresk once.
That's where we went to Male Bride, right?
Oh shit, that's not good.
Oh, this. No, I know who this is.
Oh, wait, I gotta read this again.
What's his
So
first
who wants
name?
to read theirs first? What
I
is what?
don't mind, but what's his first name? I don't.
Rudolph is his first
Thank
name.
you, Rudolph, because this is Von Richten, right?
It sure is.
Guy in the tower.
Yeah.
Ooh, the wizard from the tower?
Yeah.
So this is Dwarf. I believe you've read some of the book I graciously lent you. Would love to meet and discuss what you thought of the plot and characters. Meet in the last place we saw each other, RVR, or Rudolf von Richten. I was like, it's that old guy from the tower, but I don't remember what RVR stands for. And then I remembered, oh, he's von Richten. I just don't remember his first name.
You also found his journal that had RVR on the cover.
Yes, we did, didn't we? Small details. I forget the small details.
Right.
So now, Crazy Wizard and his kick-ass sidekick apparently want to meet up again.
Interesting. Mine is a little more disturbing.
Oh, delightful!
Yeah. You're an asshole.
I don't know what you mean.
It says, apparently mine's from Dmitry Kreskov? How would you say that? Kreskov?
It's however you think you would say it.
All right, sure. My name is Dmitry Kreskov, the burgomaster of Kresk. I believe I have your brother, friend, lover? I don't really know. I don't really know. In my care, some of my scouts found him clinging to life in the forest outside the city. Quite obviously, quite obviously having been attacked by some sort of beast. As of this writing, he is still unconscious and occasionally screams out your name, hence my letter. It is my intention to have him moved to Abbey of St. Markov. Once he is stable, the abbot may be able to heal him or cleanse his soul before he dies. Dimitri. So that's cool.
Yeah, I don't remember if I told you, but I've been here for a while, and you were not my first party that I was part of, and when I first got here, there was a small group of us, and we explored in an area that we shouldn't have explored, and I saw the rest of my team get completely annihilated.
Did you tell us what area that was?
It was in the castle. One of the tabaxi broke into a lock, and we didn't belong in that area. And Strahd killed every one of us except for me, and I tactically retreated. And it looks like there's at least one of them who is still alive. This half-orc fighter, which I still have his flail.
Flail?
Yeah. I don't use it, but I still have it on him because I thought he was dead, and apparently he's out to get me now.
Oh, so that means Strahd turned him? I'm guessing?
It says he was nursed back to health, whatever that means. I don't know if he's fully himself or he's like these other things of this land.
Great.
So
who's next?
There's that.
Yeah.
Says we're fucked. So mine says that Strahd wants to take a direct mean of convincing me that I belong with him. So
Oh, you skipped all the good parts.
Oh yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Do you want me to read also like the really
I feel like Tom worked really hard on that letter.
read it fine. My dearest Tatiana, your strong will, as always, is both wildly attractive and terribly bothersome. Ugh. I have done my best to keep my distance and give you the space to come to the obvious conclusion that your place is here in my castle. At my side, a dark and beautiful queen, and the place for my sword is in his neck, but he doesn't know that yet. And then he said, how it plagues my mind and my heart to see you flounder with your band of miscreants in the wilds of my country. I can see now that more direct means of convincing will be necessary to guide you along the correct path. Don't worry, my love, we will be together soon. So what I'm reading between the lines is that he's coming, and
Yeah.
I
Well,
heard that.
yep. hmm
as always, I thank Tom for writing these letters.
You're welcome. So, with that, Vasily will be on his way unless any of you have anything you'd like to say to him.
I'm gonna write in the letter, stay home.
Just please stay home.
Well, I would say don't find us again, but I don't think that's going to be an option.
Do I
Well,
know?
then I wouldn't be doing my job then, would I?
Do I know
Well, maybe you can get a new job.
where the Abbey of Saint Markov is? Have we been there?
You have not been to the Abbey,
Or the abbot may be able to heal him?
although you are currently standing in front of somebody who knows the lay of the land pretty well.
I'll ask him where that is. The Abbot
Oh, well,
of
it's
Saint Markov.
the Abbey is in Kresk itself, within the walls, at the top of the hill. It overlooks the town.
Awesome. So
The abbot is said to be quite the powerful cleric, although I've not met him myself.
So my brother is stuck in a town that we're not allowed to enter. Interesting.
So why aren't you allowed to enter?
Remember last time? Oh, were you with us?
I
when we
was
went
not.
to-
He was Zuri back then.
You were Zuri. One of Strahd's brides currently resides in that town and didn't really approve of us going in.
So you just took them for face value and said, "Okay, no problem. I won't come in then."
It was more of the burgomaster and the bride said, if you come in here, we're gonna destroy you. So I'm gonna say yeah.
I wonder if there's a.
You did not meet the burgomaster when you were there.
Oh,
You
I
only
was
talked to Ash.
I'm sure there's got to be a secret way to get in.
I'm sure there is. Carrier, if I write a letter back, is there?
Mhm.
Would you deliver it, or do you only deliver for Strahd?
I've brought you several letters today that are not from our dear Count.
Yeah, but
Yes, I
they
can.
all work for Strahd. Okay, give me
No,
1 second.
I mean, this is Barovia. We all work for Strahd.
You're not wrong. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna write up a letter for you.
Oh, excellent.
All right. Raizo goes off and fetches some paper and pen.
Okay.
And I'll be AFK while I'm writing a letter.
Does anyone else need to say anything or ask
That didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Vasily any questions?
The guy who gave you the letter for me, was he by himself or were there others with him?
Your letter I received from Strahd's chamberlain, Rahadin. He gave me this whole stack of letters to bring.
So it wasn't
The one for you, the one for our fair lady here, and the one for the sort of undead-looking man behind you there.
So it wasn't a half orc with a stupid look on his face that gave you this letter?
I've not seen any half-orcs, not in some time.
Would Hayden keep his party, friends, people they associate with away from you on purpose?
I'm sure. I don't know. Usually, if there are letters coming from the castle, Rahadin delivers them to me I just stay at the gate. I don't actually come inside. He just comes out with whatever needs to be delivered, and tells me where I need to go to deliver said letters or packages or what have you.
I watch these people who I associated with before get brutally murdered, and this is saying
Oh my goodness, that's terrible.
This is saying that still is. So I don't know.
Still is what?
Alive, dead.
Oh, well, that's good news, isn't it?
Undead. I'm not sure.
If your friend might still be alive, then that's excellent, isn't it?
Well, it's confusing because he didn't have. He said he's after me for leaving him, but it was a tactical retreat.
I'm afraid I don't actually read any of the letters. That would be bad for business.
Sorry, I'm here.
Morning.
Hey. I am sending Lucien his letter.
I'm not saying long. I feel like shit, guys. I'm sorry.
You got the Rona again?
I don't know.
I will. Can I actually turn the paper over and write just can't remember what his name was. Turkadin. I'm waiting for you. Zeth. That's all.
We went to level 11. I'm hearing that right?
I wish.
No. You are in fact still level 8.
Where's 11
but Lucien,
from?
I'm sending you something right now. So a bunch of people got letters from Vasily as you are on the outskirts of the swamp, including you. So there you go.
Did you need me to write that to you, what I said? Or
yes, anything that you are writing back to your respective people, send to me in a direct message, and that way I can have it in my notes.
Question, are you guys going
Mike,
there right now?
You are like right on the outskirts of the swamp right now.
Yes. I have sent my letter to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, and there's no forge. We're doing theater of the mind.
Yeah, Forge is being a bitch today, so it's all TOM today.
Is it? I approve.
Oh, Tom today? Oh, yeah.
All right.
what
are you guys doing?
I will also spit on my letter, too.
God damn, come on now.
Okay. The ink smears a little bit, and you can see Vasily just kind of like, oh, gross. Okay.
What is Vasily? Is he just a human?
Yep, he's just a human dude.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
It is the first light of the day.
Yep. First thing in the morning.
How far away from the swamp?
You are like right about to walk into it.
I'm going to. I have to get my character out.
So Lucien, what does your letter say?
Strahd is still not happy. Also, he knows that we're at Baba Yaga. Baba whatever.
Baba Yaga?
Whatever the switch is.
John Wick is here. I'm out. I love all animals, sir.
Mother
You
Shabubu?
He knows.
He knows we're by the.
Yeah. Well,
Clearly,
he knows
he's
everything.
Yeah, I'll say he
Does
clearly
know.
does.
But he's still pissed at me for running.
That's all he said is he's just mad because you stole his sword.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, sounds like you got off kind of easy.
So I'm gonna insight check that
Hmm.
if you'll allow me to. And that is a 21.
Wow. Okay, 1 minute.
There, you're good. Do what you got. Write your letter or whatever you want to do. Do that.
Oh shit! I've been giving out to Lucien, and I was on mute.
Oh, I was gonna say, Carly, he's here.
I know. I was like talking, and I was like, well, nobody's paying attention to me, so fuck you guys. And then I was like, oh, I'm on mute.
Jesus.
We are
Usually-
all ignoring you.
I was say usually if no one's responding to you, it's a good indication.
I know, but I don't know why, because I think I looked at it and it said, I thought the button said mute instead of unmute. Anyway, Carly's going to be like, well, if it looks like you're not telling the truth, I have a few arrows here that say Lucien on it, and she's gonna hold up an arrow that actually has
Oh.
Lucien like etched on the side.
Oh, God.
What did you have?
She's got an arrow with your name on it, sir.
An arrow with your name on it in case you betray us again.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Isn't it though?
You're welcome.
I mean, I don't know if you want to.
I mean, I
I-
nearly kissed Strahd for you, so I feel like
Tom,
Yeah. Which one?
you.
Nope. You
we-
stop.
Okay.
No.
Yep,
Whatever
Raizo.
you use.
Raizo.
Raizo has been he has been made aware. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I didn't see your message. I just saw Tom's message to me.
All right. What do you
Well, I
guys
wanna
want to do?
Do I want to do this to you bright and early in the morning for you?
No, because I just woke up. And my head's spinning.
In game and out of game.
Literally.
I mean, we literally did just wake up. All right.
Mike, this is the best role play you've ever done.
You are truly in character, sir. I'm gonna write something on a piece of paper and slowly go around to the group and just kind of sneakily show everybody. So,
I want you to roll for that, please.
okay. Sleight of hand? DM?
Are you trying to hide it from Lucien?
Lucien? Yes, I am.
Okay. In that case,
Or sleight of hand or
yeah, give me a sleight of hand. There wouldn't be really a way to stealth it.
Oh no, that's a natural one. I am not very.
No, I rolled a 20.
Yeah. Yeah. So since you just see me showing everyone a letter.
Can I see it? Can I see the letter that you got?
I mean,
Mikey
no?
posted that in Out of the Abyss.
You did post that in Out of the Abyss.
I was like, I saw it come up, but I don't see it anywhere.
Right.
yeah, I was like, I'm
to
here.
everyone, the letter just says he's lying.
I am not lying.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that out loud. I was just saying that's what the letter says. So
I know. I read the letter.
I didn't show you.
Oh, I asked if I could see the letter.
And I said no.
Saw him showing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said no. I just
Okay,
don't want
can
to
I
private. I
do
just don't want to
sleight of
private
hand?
message everybody.
Can I do sleight of hand to try and steal the letter that Lucien has from his hand?
I don't have it anymore.
Where did you put it?
It's gone.
He ate it.
He ate it.
It's like Mission Impossible.
Did he eat it, or like, is it
No,
somewhere? Like,
No,
he did not eat it.
I burned it. That you guys know.
Your chance to take it was when he was not here yet, because I would not have thought to do that.
I wouldn't have thought to do that either. Shit. We could do
But
that?
it's too late now. I mean, if you have appropriate magics to burn shit, then yeah, you can absolutely burn your letters.
I responded to my letter.
Yes, and I have it here. Yes, I have it. Okay.
So yes.
No,
Charlie's going to be
I'll do
like,
some
so is
roleplay.
this
Hold
where
on.
we stop, or like, what?
Hold on. Just all right. So yes, I'm not being honest because I'm ashamed. What happened?
What are you
Well, don't stop
ashamed
there. I mean,
of?
keep going.
Strahd did catch me, and so did, I forgot his name.
Rahadin.
That's him. Thank you.
Um,
I'm
Go
having a
ahead,
horrible
Lucien.
day. I'm having a horrible day, and I didn't think this through because I was thinking it in my head, and now I forgot what happened, what I was thinking.
I don't know, bud.
What was I gonna say?
You got caught, is what you said.
Mhm.
I know.
Just
That
keep digging. Just keep digging.
Something
I know. I'm
happened.
trying
I
to
mean,
think. I'm trying to. Let me think, please. My head hurts.
It's okay, buddy. We know you just woke up.
Not just that. It's just work and sick.
I mean, I thought your job was to take down Strahd.
No, my job was. That's your guys' job, to be honest. I'm from here. My original town is from. I'm from Barovia. Always have been. And he had my sword when he killed my family. Like I mentioned, I
Yes.
wanted it back.
Yep.
Well, she wasn't here for this. So, oh, that's bad. Where was that? Sword. So yes, I wanted it back. Did I did a stupid move? I did. Big time.
Why did you lie now?
What?
And why did you lie this time?
Well, because the letter was pretty bad. Because I didn't want to make you worrisome.
I mean, I think it's too late now to not being worried. So, isn't it better to get everything out in the open?
A little bit. He doesn't. He sent a letter saying he doesn't want us at the swamp. He doesn't want the witch dead.
Why is that something that you would hide?
Because you know how much you wanted to get the stuff from the witch.
I mean, if Strahd told us he didn't want it, we would do it even more.
Exactly.
I mean, was there anything of what would happen if we did go to the swamp?
Nah, that wasn't in the letter. All I know is that he's attached to.
So you got a letter that says, "Hey, don't go to the swamp. We are there's something. I'm attached to what's there." And
No,
then
he's not attached to what's there. He's attached to the witch. Like they go. I don't know. That's all I got. I'm attached to the witch.
and we're all out here trying to, obviously except for you, trying to bring him down, and he's attached to this, and we were gonna go there anyway. So why is that a not tell us?
You have a fair point, and I'm trying to think of an answer, but my head hurts. come back to me in like 10 minutes.
Carly, what you got?
I have that
Just
weird
asking
loading
if-
screen in my head right now, and I can't get it to go faster.
I was just saying, is this where we start stabbing? But I guess if he's being nice, I will put this arrow back in my quiver and keep it for a later date if Lucien fucks up again.
Thank you.
And also, nobody responded when I said, "Is this where we start stabbing?" So
I'll just. So, my question is, it's still very weird that I don't think he just sent you a letter saying, "Hey, please don't kill the witch," because you're just one person. That doesn't make sense.
That stole
did
his
he tell you
sword.
he's giving you back the
I'm
sword?
the one person that no, you didn't. I'm the one person that stole the sword back.
Yeah. So
He thinks that's foolish and brave. Mostly just foolish. He said that to me when he caught me.
Yeah. So he's giving you orders. Does that mean you work for him?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
Because I don't know.
No, he said no. I don't think he said I don't know.
If I work for him, I should be getting paid. I haven't got paid.
Yeah, you don't always get paid when you work for someone.
Yes, you do.
Not when you steal something and you're working off a debt.
Yeah, sometimes
hope
you get
not.
paid in forgiveness of "I won't kill you immediately," or
Maybe this is it then. Is that for you guys what you want to do here?
Out of character. Do you have a backup character ready?
No. You know what? I may. You're not gonna like it, Tom. Both of
DM?
you.
Oh boy.
You're not gonna be ready for Yobi.
Oh god, Ryobi's coming back?
Damn right he would be.
Oh boy.
Who's Yobi?
The character
He's
he
not
brought
fucking
in
Lucien.
the character he
I
brought
believe-
in after we killed his first character in Curse of Strahd.
You think guys didn't
I
kill my
believe,
character? I literally died,
No.
okay?
Yeah, you did die. You're right. Yeah. I just remember your character dying
Yeah, a lot.
a lot.
I lost one in the death house. I lost another one. I don't remember where. And then along came Yobi.
And was it bad?
And then
Like-
No, Yobi was a good
No,
character.
yeah. Yobi was
He was a funny, good character.
yeah, he was the overly nice
You're gonna enjoy him.
artificer.
Yep.
Ah, that's funny.
So, what do we go to now? Do we?
Raizo was just gonna say out loud, yeah, I'm definitely not comfortable traveling with him anymore. I don't know how everyone else feels, besides Carly really wants to stab Lucien.
I'm just saying it's gonna be open to the option.
So we have.
I mean, I say we should all stab Lucien once. If he survives, he deserves to live.
What kind of method is that?
Is that trial by was it 1,000 death by 1,000 cuts?
Mm-hmm. If we all stab him once a day, eventually he'll build up his resistance to being stabbed.
Doubtful.
That is a fair. I think that's how that works, right?
No, it's not.
Where's
No?
it?
Sounds legit.
It is not. Okay.
All right, it's like a poison. If you give yourself just like a little bit of the poison every day, eventually you become immune, right?
That's exactly how that works.
Like there's like some king in history I think that did it. I don't know. I wasn't a good history student. I'll be honest with you. But like he gave himself a little bit of poison, and then his advisors went to poison him, And then he drank it, and he was like, "Aha, joke's on you. I've been drinking this poison for years, and I know what it tastes like. You're all dead."
Yeah. So here's my question for Tom then. I know you usually don't like PvP in your games. So, how would you go about this?
I just got disconnected from the Discord for a second, so I missed whatever just happened.
God damn it.
I'm gonna get stabbed here in a minute.
I was asking, I know you don't like PvP in your games. How
Uh,
would we do this?
You know what? I'll make a deal. Hold on. I'll make a deal. I'll let, since you think I'm not being truthful or whatever I'm doing, I don't remember what you guys are thinking, what I'm doing.
You're
I
lying.
don't know.
Hardcore. You're lying hardcore.
I'm trying to give her a way to stab you.
So I'll
Yeah.
let, who is it again? I'm so fucking tired.
Carly?
That's it. Thank you. I'll let her shoot me twice. And will that be the end of it? Because I did put her in the crossfire when I did all I did.
You technically put all of us in the crossfire.
Well, mostly just her.
I'd definitely say everybody.
More her.
I don't know. It's up to Tom. He doesn't like PvP, so.
So, in general, my rules for PvP are that if both parties agree that this is an appropriate way to resolve their conflict, I will allow it. This is sort of a special case because, well, I'm trying not to give I'm not trying not to give you more information than you have without getting into this. So, I would allow it in this case because this is sort of a special case thing going on here.
Right, so the real question here is, do we trust Lucien, or do we think that, I don't know, he's made some sort of a deal with Strahd not to get killed to like spy for him?
I'm gonna say I don't trust him one bit since he's lying about the letter and he's clearly, in my head, doesn't make sense that's
How
the
am I
letter
in
that
your
he got.
head?
Because it doesn't make sense in my head.
Oh.
You got a letter from Strahd that says, "Hey, please don't don't touch that witch." Like, why would Strahd send you that letter? Strahd doesn't ask for anything; he just takes. So there was something else in that letter that is not adding up here, and I don't approve. And the fact that you
have, like,
said don't kill the witch means you're either going to try to stop us from killing the witch.
How can I stop you from a one versus whatever? How many people are typing in the party right now?
Sabotage, sir. Sabotage.
How do I sabotage this? We're already here.
I don't know. I can think of some creative ways to sabotage.
See, now you're being weird.
Anything from
don't turn this.
warning them that we're coming.
I see what you're doing.
Are you sure you're not? Oh no, you would be a spy. You have your brother to think of.
Yeah, I do, and he is on death's door right now. So
Why is he on death's door? Did I miss a session?
no, I just got in the letter I got just now.
Oh. But does Strahd have him now?
No, he's in Kresk with the Burgle Master, who we have not met yet. So I'm gonna leave this to Carly. Yeah. I'm just gonna look at Carly and see if I can judge what her play is right now, and go off of that.
Carly is going to say, "Okay, Lucien, you have 3 seconds to explain the full story about why he's telling you about what to do when not to kill this witch. If this is a good story, then you can stay. If you aren't telling us the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God, hashtag Tom, then then you're dead.
All right.
Not undead, dead.
Borden, wait one second. Borden,
Yeah, what's up?
do you have Zone of Truth?
I do. Would you like me to cast Zone of Truth?
I would.
Would everyone feel better about me casting Zone of Truth?
Yeah.
Sure.
And please let us know if he fails it.
Lucien, do you agree to submit to the powers of Zone of Truth?
I don't have to answer you.
Sure.
Then you die.
No, technically I could just have to make the save, technically.
Ah,
And he
yeah.
doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know. Out of
Well,
character.
Out of
But
character,
doesn't,
he will know if you fail it.
yeah, that's how
Oh, he
Zone of
will.
Truth works.
Mhm.
I know.
That's part of the spell.
I know.
Okay.
As long as you know.
Yeah, I know.
So we're asking if you fail it, then we know you're going to be
I'll
lying.
tell you.
So,
I'll tell you if I fail it or not.
I mean, you can willingly.
What's the save?
Oh,
Charisma save. Why don't you roll me charisma?
things are getting heated in the Curse of Strahd RP.
Mine didn't roll. Why is it not rolling?
Your picture showed up, but a roll didn't.
Roll you into the
Oh, I'm refreshing my page.
Hmm.
Oh, it's actually going into the game tag, the Forge.
Oh.
So I rolled a 22.
Oh, that passes.
So we asked you to willingly fail, and you decided to pass it.
No,
So you
it
lie.
doesn't say, I didn't. I don't have to say if I willingly pass or fail. I don't have to tell you that. I said okay.
No, we as a party we said we want you under the effect of Zone of Truth.
And I said okay.
You said okay.
Yep.
Now
So-
Borden knows
Zone
that you failed it.
No, I passed it.
No, I mean pass it. Yeah, but he knows that you're not under the spell. Is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to get at. That's part of the spell. Is if he knows who willing or who passes it.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, so
we told you that.
and therefore,
we said it.
Yeah,
It was only a
you
fail.
can willingly
not pass.
fail if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me think.
Think away.
Before you cast the Zone of Truth, this is before. Just stop saying his name.
Who?
Him. Don't say his name in
You know,
any
the-
conversation.
the guy,
Guy?
the
Yes.
big one.
You understand?
Is there a reason for that?
Because he can scry on you.
Talking about Mr. S, correct?
Yes.
So
Okay.
he can scry if we say his name?
Yes.
I'm not one familiar with magic. What is scrying?
That means he can
So-
look upon you
He can
and hear
see it,
every
see what-
conversation that you are talking about him.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's God power. That shouldn't be real.
It is real. I can do it right now, honestly. I think I can.
So if you want to have a real conversation, stop saying his name.
Someone quick, look in the mirror, say his name 3 times.
Do we have a deal?
Sure, if you willingly
Okay.
go under his spell of Zone of Truth.
Yep. Ask away.
Did you willingly fail?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you
Okay.
can ask. Just don't use the name, I guess.
Yep.
All right, Carly.
Oh Jesus! Like no, you guys are better at formulating questions.
But you're the one that wanted to ask them.
Yeah, but like what exactly? What is the question? Like okay, like does it have to be a question for Zone of Truth, or it can be like a statement, or what?
Anything. It can be any question. There's a just avoid using the name.
Lucien, do you have a third nipple?
Okay,
Real life or character-wise?
tell us exactly what the letter said and why he's asking you to not attack. Why he thinks that you're going to help me. Okay. that's my
Help
question.
you.
Help him.
Help him.
Okay. Let's see. He says, Baba annoys me to add through the end, but I have sensible attachment for her. I'd rather she live, find a way to alert the intruders. A loud noise, lights and fire. I don't care.
And why
Then
does he think you're going to help him?
What's that?
Why does he think you're going to help him? Was the second part.
Help you?
No,
Help him.
No, help him. The one that whose name we can't say.
Oh,
Why does
because
he think that you're gonna help?
because technically I'm a spy for him.
See? Is this where we stab?
I'm not done yet.
Okay,
I mean,
fine.
I'm technically still in the zone of truth. Since
Yeah.
I'm only doing this to get powerful so I can kill him.
so how does this spy
Because
thing
he's
work for you? Do you
so if
report
I
back to him, or does?
yes, but if I keep reporting back to him some stretched truth, I get more powerful.
How do you get more powerful? Does he bestow powers upon you?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like those are corrupt powers.
No, these are vampire powers that a true vampire has.
Mm-hmm.
Such as?
Becoming a true vampire. So I can kill him.
I feel like he's going to be able to control you if you become a true vampire,
Nope.
though. Is that not how vampire people work?
No, because I have my sword now. My sword, I can control the undead.
So if he's giving
So
you
I
this
can
power,
control his wives.
so where are you getting this power from?
Strahd. I didn't say that.
Ooh.
You
Somebody
dumbass.
did.
I don't know,
Somebody did.
I would just say, yeah. What power? I
Powder?
don't know what you guys talking about.
Black powder?
There's black powder here?
Does that exist in this world?
I mean, I got some on my belt here. I haven't used it yet, but yes.
That would be good for the witch.
Why is that?
Oh, more damage.
Does it black?
I mean,
Black
these
powder.
are more.
Winky face. Nudge, nudge.
I get. Yes, I guess that
Get
would
it?
alert her,
Mhm.
them, it.
Not alert her. To hurt her. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yep. I have a question for the DM.
Yes, sir.
So as a player, I know the scrying spell. I would have to make a save. Is Strahd's different?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember when you were talking to Jenny about Strahd?
Talking to Jenny about Strahd. What did I?
And she mentioned that he wields godlike powers here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
And
do
that
remember that conversation.
You don't get godlike powers just out of the blue.
So are we good? Can we go kill this witch with wink, wink, nudge, nudge? I look at what's your character name, Tom?
Raizo.
Thank you. I look at him because I gave him the stern look because you just said that name.
Okay. You're gonna be alive, but you have to tell us everything. Or we're just gonna constantly have you in zone of truth.
Okay, later.
Are we still shooting
Because
him, or?
Well, if he's going to if he's going to help us out instead of you know who, then we can keep him.
this just turned into Harry Potter for fuck's sakes.
It really
It
did.
is because that's exactly what happened in Harry Potter. So I feel like someone raped someone else off, and I don't know who came first, but I'm pretty sure Harry Potter.
All right. Well, we'll continue on our way then.
Man, I was ready for a fight too.
Oh, it's not over, sir.
Once I get hit, I was gonna Hellish Rebuke and Shield and cast invisibility to run away.
You know, if you want to, we can just
No,
just
I
go
mean,
there. But...
I'm still there. I'm just not telling you I'm there. So maybe sleep with one eye open?
I don't need to sleep technically.
Oh, that's true.
But you should
Right.
sleep with one eye open.
Who says I sleep?
I do. I've seen you sleep.
You creeper.
Damn right.
Do I look pretty when I sleep?
You look delicious.
I approve.
Or take that in a way that you want to take.
All right. I mean, I'm part celestial, so I'm pretty sexy. So I'm just saying.
All right.
That's why you.
I'm going
That's
to
why
give
you
y'all
smell
an
good.
opportunity here. Did Carly say what she said just now out loud?
What'd she say?
Or
what'd
was
she
she
say?
talking to the group, or was she talking out of character?
No, I was talking out of character.
What'd you say?
Okay. Because she basically was just like, yeah, so if you're going to continue to help us, like, basically go the way of the whole plan. And I'm like, okay, you just figured out a second ago that Strahd was scrying on you.
No, obviously I wouldn't say that. I also said that this sounds like a rip-off from Harry Potter. So I mean, like,
That's true.
unless Carly knows Harry Potter, which
Harry Potter is Strahd's favorite book series. This is now canon.
Okay, I'm leaving the game.
All right. Well, I guess let's slowly make our way to the swamp and see what we can see.
All right. So as the group makes their way into the swamp, what you're going to first find is that the mist here is considerably thicker than anywhere else you've been. You don't choke on it like when you were trying to escape the border mist, but you barely see your hand in front of your face here. This is tough navigating. So the way it's going to work is that I have the map in front of me, and it's a hex map. And you are going to roll survival checks to try and go the direction you want to go. And I will let you know where
By
you
the
end
way,
up.
I think Found Forge is working because it says game pause on my screen. So if you get in, you can probably get in. Just letting you know, because I'm loaded in completely.
I've been sitting on the on trying to get into the sign-in screen for this entire time, and it's giving me nothing.
Yeah, we can get in. It's Tom that we need to get in.
Yeah, so
I did
unless
send
any of you
a
have
private message.
unless any of you have secret DM powers.
No, I don't.
So I would imagine that Carly is probably leading the party.
Real quick, do Lucien and myself have any, like, we're in this dense fog, do we have any advantage or less disadvantage?
Thank you. I was going to say something because I was also going to cast gaseous form.
You're thinking Devil Sight?
Yeah, Lucien has Devil Sight and I have Blind Fighting.
Let me look at Devil Sight real quick, see if it'll help you here.
Because I can see through magical and non-magical darkness.
Right, but this isn't darkness, this is an obstruction.
Right.
Did you get my message, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Where the fuck is Devil Sight? Invocations. Wait, take me to invocations. Arrgh.
You know what? Instead of doing that, so we're close. I have a feeling that we're going to need help. I'm assuming.
Yes.
So I'm going to cast concentration. Summon undead.
Okay. What are you summoning?
Let me see here. Do I want a ghostly or a putrid only? Or 20 skeletons. Oh, never mind. Plus 10 for each spell level plus level 3, so that'll be level 4, so it's 20, 40 hit points. You know what? I'm gonna cast a ghostly undead because it can fly. And it has 40 hit points.
Yeah, so Devil's Sight is not going to help you in here because it's not darkness; it's obstruction.
Okay.
Um,
What about blind fighting?
Okay.
Does that do anything, or
blind fighting is going to work better but you still only have out
10
to
feet?
10 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you have a ghostly companion now. Is that what I'm getting?
Yep, and I'm gonna make him go fly up and see how far this fog goes.
All right. The fog, it reports back, covers the entire swamp. It's almost like a hard border around the swamp.
Does it see the cabin or any kind of housing?
It does not. The fog is too thick to see through.
I'm gonna tell it to go scout.
Okay.
Report
It
anything back to me.
flutters off into the fog. Are you all just going to wait for it to come back, or are you going to continue moving through the swamp?
I think with Carly's guidance, we should be, and the ghostly form, we should be decently covered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Carly, since you are leading the party,
Yep.
I need you to make a survival check at advantage, since a swamp is your favored terrain, right?
Yep, I got a 22.
With a 22, you are able to find what looks like kind of a path in the swamp, and it's not just a path. It looks like it was at one point a road, but it's under a little bit of water. There's a lot of mud and muck on it, but you are able to follow it along as you get into the swamp. And everybody roll me a perception check.
I'm not very good at those.
I'm not
That's
either,
okay.
especially the way I've been rolling. Hey, that's a natural one.
That is
That's 2 natural ones. I'm
a
bit
16.
retiring these dice.
I got a
Done with you.
17.
Let's go with blue and green.
Okay. So
Oh.
Lucien. No, wait. That's from before. Carly, Zeth. What did you get, Lucien, for this one?
A 16.
16. Lucien, you would also notice the water of this swamp looks not quite right to you. Like, it doesn't look like any swamp you've ever been in. And when you lean down to, and Carly, you especially, since you're kind of getting your hands in there, you realize that some of this is not water, it is blood.
I'm home. I'm joking, by the way. Not in character.
Lucien, what are your would send me your creature's mental stats and I'll have it make checks to search.
It's just a spell. I don't know, to be honest. But it just says just undead spirits. It's just a ghost, I guess. Whatever this stat block for a ghost.
Yeah, it's got it in there. So what do you want? The soft ones, your wisdom, intelligence, and charisma, or? Because it says 12, 16, 15, 4, 10, and 9.
I'll just link the spell. How about that?
I can't see it.
I knew that. You call forth an undead spirit and manifest an unoccupied space. Oh my god. Creatures can form ghostly, putrid, or skeletal. Shows from certain trails, stat block. Determines certain traits in the stat block. The creature disappears when it drops to 0 points or the spell ends. So all it says is armor class 11 plus the spell natural armor, so that'll be a 15. Hit
Passive
point.
perception is 10. So yeah.
Oh, I got the stats here. Sorry, it's strength 12, 16 dex, 15 con, 4 intel, 10 wisdom, 9 charisma.
Okay.
4 intel.
Yeah, 4.
He's dumber than Grog.
Yep. Immunity is exhaustion, frighten, paralyzed, poison.
Okay, Carly, are you going to follow the path to the east or to the west? I guess you're coming down from the north, and the path is crossing. You are not on it. You are now getting on it, but it leads east west.
Is there anything that I can see that would change my mind either way, or does it look the exact same?
It looks exactly the same. Mostly all you can see is fog, the occasional leaned over tree. Like you can't see very far.
This is a really well-known ranger's way to go. Eeny, miny, miny, moe.
Wow.
Okay, we're going east.
Sounds legit.
I mean, it's one of my class features.
Right. I trust it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Feet. It's a hell of a feat.
Yeah, so we're going to the east one.
We should get
Okay, so if you're going east, an interesting choice. Okay. So as you make your way, make me another survival check, Carly.
Okay. I'm guessing that means I screwed it up. Okay, so I got a 16 and a 21.
Okay, so as you make your way down this path, you can see that you're able, even though it is really difficult to tell exactly where it is at times, you are always able to find it again, which is really handy. So glad you took swamp as your favorite terrain.
Sorry,
you are going to follow it. No, it's fine. You are going to find that you swing around to the southwest, and you enter into what looks to be a ruined village. And I'm going to pull that map up so I can describe it adequately to you. That one. This one. Yes. Okay. See, this is where you guys were supposed to not know where you were going, and then I would just drop you on these individual maps of the areas. All right, so as you enter into this little, what was once a village, you see the remnants of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, of 8 small house buildings. They were at one time people's homes, and they are completely decrepit. Like, they are basically just the foundation walls left. Within the foundation walls, you can see that there are a couple of remnants, but the swamp has overtaken most of it. And put this on my big screen here so I can see it better. You can see that the path that you're on is now what looks more like it was cobblestone in here. It's held up a little bit better in here, and it goes straight through the middle of all of these buildings.
we lose him.
You guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing?
I thought you were sending something because you were like, it's in the middle of these buildings. So I was like,
I just have the map and you don't. I don't.
oh,
I
okay.
think the files
No,
would be
that's
too
fine.
big to send you. But
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine. I was just like, these buildings. I'm like,
Yes. These buildings right here. Can't you tell?
That's why I was like, okay, I'm missing something. I can't see these buildings. And can we tell, like, does any place look like it's occupied by someone or something?
You can investigate the buildings if you so desire.
There a building that looks more ready for the inspection over the other ones?
From where you're approaching from, which
Kind
this
of
map is
asking
sideways,
Carly, but
so- Oh. I thought you were asking if there was. Okay, yeah,
no.
go ahead.
Since this is your area, anything looks we should hit there first. Carly.
Which one are we going into first?
Yeah, you seem to know this area better than the rest of us. Is there one that looks like
I
we should
mean,
get
like,
the...
I can use my feet again, but it's going to be meaning, miny, mo, so someone else wants to do it. Carly's going to be like, oh, I don't, nothing here looks better than the others. Unless I can use perception to, like, try and see if I can see anything else.
So what you can do here is you can either investigate a particular house, or you can, if you're making a perception check, then what are you attempting to perceive here?
If
What
there's
you're
any
trying to
movement
do.
in any of the houses.
I talked over you. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Oh, I'm trying to see if there's any movement in any of the houses.
Okay, that would be a perception check.
Cool.
I was like, I could
It's a
try
9.
to
Fuck.
sneak
9?
ahead and investigate, but
You do not notice any movement.
Okay. So
Does
are we going to
my
investigate?
ghost see anything yet?
Actually, I've not rolled for the ghost in a second here, so let's see if the ghost. Oh, your ghost fucking sucks at finding stuff, man.
would you guys
I
like me
just
to
rolled.
scout ahead?
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
I mean, if we're gonna,
It's really hard. Like, the thing is, we're in a swamp. How stealthy can you be in a swamp?
you
Can't walk on water.
You underestimate my sneakiness, sir.
Okay, with all your natural ones lately. Okay.
Hey, shut up. We don't talk about those.
Holy fuck. Okay.
So we're looking at 2 different houses, I'm assuming.
Yes, you have the option of 8.
Oh, 8 houses?
Yeah.
There are
You know
8
what?
of
I'm going to help you out a little bit. I'll help you with your stealthiness.
Look, I feel like there were some air quotes in there, and I don't like it.
There was a lot of air quotes of that. You were right.
You son of a bitch.
I touched your arm and I cast some visibility.
Okay.
I'm also, because I can do an additional target, I'm going to do myself, says, I'll go check the other house.
Raizo kind of like jerks away for like a half a second and then realizes what he's doing.
Okay.
You don't want it?
No, did you not listen to the full thing I said?
No, I didn't.
I didn't think so. Said he jerks away for a second and then realizes what you're doing and says, okay.
That's what I thought.
So,
Oh,
DM.
fun! I have to restart my computer.
Never
that's
mind.
Fine. No, it's fine. We can keep going. Since I'm not using Discord through my computer, it's just having a little freak out. Okay, so both of you roll me investigation checks.
Okay. Investigation?
Oh.
Not
Yeah,
stealth
'cause
or nothing? Because we're stealthing up?
Oh, I guess
Visible?
stealth first then. Yeah.
He
Roll me
did
stealth
cast.
checks at advantage.
Yeah, that's great. Cool.
That is a natural 20 for a 30.
Okay, great. Good for you. Mine's at 11.
Okay.
With advantage.
Weren't you just
Are
talking
we-
shit on my stealth? You son
No,
of a bitch?
no.
I am shockingly
now-
with an Enra in Out of the Abyss.
So I'm just saying that you are investigating the first two houses on opposite sides of the street that you are coming across. Is that accurate to say?
I think that was the plan.
Mhm.
So each of you roll me an investigation check.
That's fair. 18 total.
I got a good old 8.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. So that's interesting. Lucien, roll me a dex save. Oh, and by the way, before you do, all saves are now going to be whispered to me as the DM, so that nobody knows if you pass or fail.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't like this. Well, if it does, like, we don't see if it's whispered in the chat.
So you whisper your saves to me, so that I know if you pass or fail, but nobody
Oh,
else
send
does.
to. Oh, in game log. You have to send it to in game log.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Does that just go to you? Does that work? Does anyone else see that? Did anybody see
I'm
that
still
roll?
Nope, it did not pop up for me. No.
Okay.
I'm still booting in, so just send me a direct message with what you got.
I lied. I do see it.
Oh, you see it. So you see the
Yeah,
11.
yeah, I do see the 11. It is.
Okay.
It's
Then
in
it
the chat
worked for
log.
me. Because I said it's set to DM in the chat log. Send to default DM judge message. And then I also did always whisper.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where, like, the D&D Beyond is going to show it, but the Forge wouldn't.
Yeah.
All right. So until we get that figured out, for today anyway, if I make you roll a save, do not roll it in D&D Beyond. Roll it separately and just tell me what it is.
Get my dice.
So fortuitously, or rather unfortuitously, the DC was higher than 11.
Shocker.
So, Lucien, while you are invisible and no one can see you, you do not notice that there is a very, very weak floor in this place.
Oh,
And
yay.
you crash through.
Can I try to
And
grab something on the way through? Maybe slow my fall
if you
down?
had done better on your save, you did not.
Okay, robot.
Oh, but you're only going to take 3 damage. 3 damage from the fall.
Okay.
Okay, so you are now in a pit, getting very wet and sticky inside one of these houses.
Just one thing though, because I can do something. Is there anything in the pit?
Ooze, but not the kind that hurts you. Just swamp ooze.
There's nothing else. It's just like a trap.
It's not even a trap. It was just a shitty floor.
Okay, I spider climb up the wall.
Okay. And then we're gonna cut over to Raizo. Raizo, your perception check was enough to tell you that these cottages once had basements, which not something common in swamp architecture.
Yeah, no, it's awful.
A bit odd. Yes, you would think that you would not want a basement in a swamp.
Right.
And due to all of the rot over the years, that the floor of this place would almost certainly give out if you were to step on it.
I hope Lucien didn't step on that floor.
You sure did. You had heard it. I think everybody would have heard.
That's yeah. With a splash, with a good splash at the end.
Nobody would have seen it.
We would have heard it. Ah, Lucien stepped on the floor.
And all you hear is ow.
No.
All right.
All right. Do I notice anything else in the house? Empty.
You don't
Besides that,
notice anything worth taking.
Hmm.
There are a couple remnants of furniture, but it's mostly been eaten by the swamp at this point.
Okay. I guess move to the next house.
Man, I
We
don't
just
like
going
this.
down the line, or what are we doing here, guys? What's the play?
I mean, I don't think I should step in any houses because I weigh probably about as much as one of the houses on my own.
Probably. It's probably
Oh,
a
I
smart
gotta
idea.
roll a con save, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're
Athletics.
concentrating on invisibility.
That's right.
14.
All right, you maintain concentration. But having made all that noise, actually, because there's something nearby, you are going to hear just sort of a weird groan emanating from further into the fog, further to the west.
Oh god damn it, Lucien
Did the
betrayed
whole
us.
party hear this, or just
Oh yeah, it's loud.
okay? I will retreat back to the group and get ready for anything that is incoming.
Oh, Lucien betrayed us. He warned the enemy. He did us
Oh
wrong.
yeah, it's all my fault. Sorry, I fell.
Yep.
You fell on purpose.
No,
Anyone could see that floor wouldn't hold anyone's weight.
not when you have a shitty investigation.
What's an investigation?
Do we see
Okay, we got
anything
shitty eyes. How about that?
coming towards us?
You do not.
What do you think? We can try to get the drop on it?
I can try to scout ahead and see if I can find it and report back to you what it was.
You want me to come with you? Way you're not by yourself?
Are you as quiet as? Oh, you can't see where I'm pointing, but he's pointing to Lucien.
I'm
Okay,
invisible.
That's why I am too. That's why I just said you cannot see me, but I'm pointing to Lucien.
Oh, yeah, I mean, good point. I'm not horrible, but I'm not great either.
Yeah, I think I'm better off on my own right now.
You're still visible, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You're speaking to the air right now. So I will go towards the sound
Okay. So
stealthily.
roll me a stealth check, and since you're still invisible, roll that at advantage.
That is a natural 18 for a 28.
Okay. So as you make your way through, you're going to hear that loud groan again. And it doesn't sound like it's moving. It just sounds like something sort of crying out into the night. And as you creep forward, let me make sure that I have this map so I can just grab it to you.
I'm gonna before everything he's doing that. I'm gonna go back to my party, and I'm gonna warn. I'm guessing they hear me because my stealth sucks. And I just keep on saying "ow, sliver, ow, sliver, ow," and go up to the party. Went. So my ghost has found her pulling feathers out of a raven. By the way.
Worry.
Fog's too thick. Hold on to get most of the messages from the fifth wall. Northwest. Coming from my ghost.
So from where you are, northwest is not the direction that this groaning sound is coming from.
That's what you just said.
Look at the message I just sent you.
Oh yeah, I didn't read it.
This guy.
Yeah, you probably should have read it.
Never reading everything.
So let's resolve what you're doing, and then I'll resolve what Raizo's find. Since you're telling the party that you found her hut.
Yes.
So, like, what I'm getting at is Raizo coming back to the party, or is Raizo pushing forward into the fog towards the sound?
I was scouting ahead to see if I can find the sound.
Okay.
I'm stopping at
So-
any sign of danger.
Lucien, Raizo, what you're going to find as you push through the fog towards the sound is the remnants of what was presumably once a church. And the walls of the church was built considerably more sturdily than the houses. The walls are still standing, though the roof has completely collapsed. But chained outside above the front door, the big double doors, chained on the wall there, you see what looks like a man.
A human man?
It is human shaped.
Can I get a look at it?
If you're going to continue closer, it's hard
Close
to
enough.
see still.
I was like close enough to where I can get a good makeup of what it is without
Give me
getting
a
caught.
perception check.
Oh shit. Ooh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. So as you creep your way forward, you are going to see, as you kind of push your way through the fog and things become a little clearer, he is wearing robes of a priest of the Morning Lord. They are very deteriorated at this point. And you will very clearly see that his skin is stretched super tight. His jaw is unnaturally wide open. This man has been dead for some time, but he still will occasionally let out that groan. He is the source of the noise.
Okay. Gotcha. I will head back to the group and relay that info.
Okay.
So is that a sign to stay away, or do we go in guns
I think-
ablazing?
That could be a warning system. Like if the zombie gets attached or hears something, it might trigger a warning to whoever worked this witch. Since we haven't found,
just moans.
since we haven't found her yet.
Maybe it just moans from magical effects.
Is there a way we can go around without that thing sensing us?
DM, did I notice a path that we could have?
So the path
Maneuver.
that you're on, it kind of splits a little, and one side ends right where the church is, like that's its end point, and the other side looks like it curves around back to the northwest.
One looks safer than the other.
Well, Raizo just told you that the witch is on her porch to the northwest, defeathering a raven.
No, I said
And
not Raizo.
And I
And
was
then
not
just
there
like-
for that, so
No, I meant Lucien.
yeah.
Get it right, Deanne.
Hey, don't piss off the DM.
A rock falls from the sky and lands on Lucien.
Is it a big rock or a little rock?
It's getting
1,000
bigger
little
by the
rocks.
minute.
What's that?
So yeah, you have two options as if you're going to follow that path, but you don't know exactly where the witch's hut is. Lucian's just told you that it is to the northwest.
All right, group. What are we thinking?
Well, it sounds like if we go directly to the church, the thing sounds off. So we don't really have an option, right? Go the other way?
Yeah, we're going straight towards the witch.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let's kill the witch.
Alrighty.
All right, yeah.
Let's go kill a witch, ba-doo-doo.
Okay. So, what's your marching order here?
I mean, I could go first if nobody else wants it.
I'll go. Do we have we don't have eyes on the witch, right? We just know the
No.
general direction of where she's at.
Mm-hmm.
I can try to scout ahead or stay close to the front. So if Zeth wants to take point, then I'll probably be like behind Zeth.
Okay.
Okay, and are you just following the road that you're on?
Yes?
Yes.
I don't know. It's hard to tell without a map.
Yeah.
I know. You wouldn't be able to see much of anything besides the road anyway. I mean, the swamp trees off the road are extremely thick, along with the mist. Like, this is barely hand in front of your face visibility for a lot of this place. You get some clearing here and there, but this is a tough place to navigate.
Yeah, so head to the one that goes off to the, what, northeast, or say?
It would curve around. So if you follow it straight to the west, that's where you run into the church. And if you follow the curve around to the northwest, that goes somewhere unknown to you.
You think the church would be in the church? Which would be in the church?
Well, Lucien said that witch was on our front porch. So we know where the witch is. Allegedly. So anyone else got some ideas?
Nope.
Gordon, Carly? Gordon's got kid aggro. Carly?
Nothing. I got
Kid
nothing
aggro.
background. That's all I got.
You cut out what I didn't even hear what you said. Alright, I guess we're heading towards the witch.
It's like, I got nothing. I have a kid yelling Puppy Joy and Paw Patrol in the background. I can't think properly at the moment.
Is it puppy
Okay.
rescue?
So you guys follow the path to the northwest. What is your marching order?
Yeah,
Who's in the front and who's in the back?
Yep.
I'll take
That's a good question.
unless
If Seth's gonna be up front, I'll probably be behind him. Or
I'll
like
probably go middle.
not directly behind him, but like staggered.
Okay.
Is this road pretty wide or no?
You don't have to be single file, but like
Okay.
it's not wide.
Yeah, if he's on one side, I'll be on the other side, just behind him.
try to take out line of sight where it takes all of us out.
Kind of like a standard march going down a road in the army there.
Okay.
Staggered up.
So Zeth, Raizo, Lucien, who's next in line?
I'll go last because I have my bow anyway.
Carly is last. So the marching order, if I know you're not single file, but if you were single file, Zeth, Raizo, Lucien, Borden, Carly.
Polly would be in there somewhere too.
Oh yeah, Polly also. All right.
Got it out.
I can do what I want.
Oops, that's the wrong thing. All right, as you make your way around the path, come here thing, you're gonna find that it ends at a garden, but not like a herb garden or anything. Like this was at one time like a, you know those like fancy French hedge gardens.
No, but now I'm gonna Google a fancy French head.
I do.
So-
Trust me, I do because I used to be a landscaper. I do.
it looks like it was at one point that, like, all of the little hedgerows, or not hedgerows, but like they're all
Okay.
like stone geometric shapes,
Mhm.
with various hedges that were planted in the middles of them, and it's tough to describe.
I got. You got. Oh,
So
by the
this
way,
was
everybody, Yobi's done. Just let you know.
Cool.
this was at one time that. It has since gone very, very badly. It's horribly overgrown, and the fountain in the middle, while still active since it's gravity fed, is not putting out clean, clear water. It is oozing a green paste almost, bubbling into its reservoir. And as you make your way up to it, you will see that the path through leads you around the fountain in the center and up to a mansion. The mansion, much like the church, was built of considerably sterner stuff than the houses, so most of its walls and floors are still intact. The roof is mostly caved in, and yeah, that is what you approach.
And we don't see or hear where the witch is at currently, right?
You do not.
You want to head in and see what this thing is all about?
If we don't see the witch anymore.
Is she gone?
I mean, you've never seen the
Did
witch.
Lucien help her?
I thought the ghost said he saw the witch.
Yeah,
He
but
did.
the ghost is not with
You-
me.
You've never seen the witch.
True, but something in our party had eyes on the witch at one point.
Yeah, it was my ghost, and now it's back with me.
Yes. Is this the house that you saw or was told about, Lucian?
A fifth wall is just the house that we're talking about.
Um,
No,
Is
this is
God
not
lying
her
to
hit.
us?
Hut, hit, hut, hut.
had a spelling error. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just relaying what the fifth wall is telling me here.
God doesn't make mistakes.
Well, apparently it does.
Bullshit. So this is not it.
Is there any other like paths or places around, or is it this dead ends here, and no matter what, we're gonna have to go off of the path?
What?
Is there anything else around, or is this a we're gonna have to go off a path and find the switch?
Well, according to the ghost's description of where it is, then we went past it. Apparently it's in trees, but I didn't see any trees. Did you?
I mean, look
I
around.
mean, there
We're
are
covered in
trees all
trees.
around you.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I thought I just see pure fog here. Okay, that's what you told us.
About how far back was it?
How far back? Hey, fifth wall. How far back?
Hold on, I don't have that map up anymore. Okay.
Okay. We need to turn straight east. So this way.
All right, so we can get to there from here, or backtrack.
Yeah, pretty much what we got to do. According to the ghost and the fifth wall.
All right, since you have a better understanding, can you let us know when we need to turn?
I sure can. I'm hoping someone will tell me when to turn.
Well, I don't know what you want to tell the party and what you don't.
I'm telling them where to go.
All right. So, yes, if you go straight east, according to the ghost's directions, you will eventually, in like a half mile, run smack dab into her hut.
So
Is that
That's
what you
what
would like
we
to do?
just said. We're going straight east.
Yes,
the
straight
hut.
east to the hut.
All right. Maintaining the same marching order?
yeah.
All right. As you go off road, in order to maintain sight on each other, you are going to have to bunch up and almost be touching, so that you don't lose each other in the fog and the underbrush.
Is it that thick? Because
Oh yeah,
if it's that thick,
That thick.
like I have like a lot of shit.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Like I can see a lot.
What allows you to see a lot?
My special senses are blind sight,
Blind sight
tremor
to how far?
sense.
How far out do your blind sight and tremor sense go?
I got 120 feet. That's all it says.
How do you have tremor and blind sight?
I'm just reading what I got. Special senses are described below. They're just described. So I technically have dark vision and true sight.
Double vision.
Yeah.
All right. So true sight does not allow you to see through obstruction. So
Too bad we don't have a druid with us to get rid of this fucking fog.
yeah, if the fog were an illusion, then yeah, you would be able to see through it. But since the fog is just dense fog, you can't. So Zeth, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Perception is a 11.
So you will eventually come to the point where the trees begin to thin out, and you get into a little bit of a clearing. And in the clearing, the fog it's like swirling around the clearing. It's not as much in the clearing. So once you break that wall, you can see reasonably well. And what you can see is a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was at one point an enormous tree. So the hut is 15 by 15, and it is on this stump.
Mm-hmm.
The roots, well, actually, your perception check wasn't good enough to tell you about that. From the way you approached, you are approaching from the back side of the hut.
Okay.
So you can see that there is a window on that back wall, and inside the hut, while you can't make out anything specific, there is a light, and that light is green.
So this is the place? This is where the witch is at?
Fifth wall.
Yes.
You didn't tell me what the description was, so yes, it is.
And looks like we're on the back side. Try to sneak up, take her out real quick.
Are you asking
That
me
is
to do
certainly
that?
something you can try.
Or do you want to, is any other plans from anybody else?
Let's just kill her.
Alright, you don't have to tell me twice.
Hey, let's kill her. I told
All
you
right.
twice.
Alright, try to sneak up on the house and try to find her.
Everybody roll me a stealth check.
What time of day is it?
Ooh, wow.
So you said a stealth check?
Yeah.
A stealth
Oh
check.
my
Yeah.
Is
god.
it really dark in here? Is it really
It
dark?
is not that dark in here. You entered the swamp first thing in the morning,
Wow.
so it's like probably 10 o'clock at this point.
That's
Maybe
fine.
noon.
I rolled an 18.
Well,
That's fine.
Well, I accidentally rolled with advantage, but I'll just take the 15, I
Yeah.
guess.
I got a 9.
Okay. You guys think that you're. Oh, what did Raizo get?
27.
27.
Raizo, you're super confident that you are stealthy as fuck. The rest of
That's
you
what I
think
do.
you are.
Hey,
So-
I did an 18. I'm not that bad.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
Yeah.
How are you approaching the hut?
I'm not going with the other loud people.
Like, are you just gonna circle around to the front? Are you gonna climb in? What are you doing?
I'm gonna climb on top of the hut to the highest spot you're
I mean,
climbing.
I was gonna go inside, but
Right, but how?
was there a window or something?
There was a window on the back side, and that's the side that you can see. You can't see the front, but
Should we sneak around to the...
Lucien told you there was a porch, which is where she was defeathering the raven.
Should we sneak around to the front?
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, is there like mud and stuff around?
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. You want to go around to the front and hopefully get the drop on her?
Okay. As you approach the side and coming around the front of the hut, you start to hear singing. You hear what sounds like an old woman just singing a little lullaby. And when you get around, who's where? I know that Lucien was going up on top of the hut. Is everyone else going around the front with Zeph?
In a roundabout way, yeah.
Charlie and Borden, I need to know where you're at.
Yeah, going with Zeth.
Mm-hmm.
Carly, where are you going?
I'm following everyone else with my natural 1 stealth.
Okay. So you hear this little humming lullaby as you come around. And when you get around, you can see what appears to be an old woman sitting in a rocking chair on the porch of her hut, cradling something in her arms and just rocking back and forth, singing her little lullaby. She does not react to your presence.
Are we just doing this?
Yeah, does she look like quote unquote the witch?
I mean, what does a witch look like to you?
She look similar to those hags that we fought in the windmill?
Sort of. Her skin is considerably more green from what you can see of it, but she has long white hair that is draped down her back. It's all full of twigs and debris.
So
But you can't get a good look. You can't get a good look at her face.
She's not doing anything, right?
She's just
Cradling-
rocking in the chair.
I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade on my blade. Well, until I figure out what's going on.
I am readying a dagger to throw at her as soon as I get the okay that we're just doing this. Because I'm about to assassinate a
Yeah,
bitch.
let's assassinate.
I will get into throwing range of a dagger.
I'm
Okay.
getting ready to fucking guiding bolt her, because fuck that.
And I will commence the ambush.
Mm-hmm.
Commencing ambush. All right. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you get your dagger off before anything else.
You're gonna let me get it off?
Yes, sir.
Oh no.
Is that a 1?
Well, one of them was, but I have advantage.
Oh, god damn it.
So it is a 18.
An 18. All right, with an 18, your dagger flies straight and true and would have buried itself in the neck of this woman if this had been an actual woman.
Oh.
Instead, it passes harmlessly through this illusion and buries itself somewhere off in the forest. At this point, you're going to start to hear cackling from above you.
What?
And as you all look up,
Oh no, I'm on the fucking roof.
yeah, you are, lowering down from the sky in what appears to be a giant skull is a very similar looking woman to the illusion you saw on the porch. And she is just laughing and laughing as she hovers about 30 feet above you. And she says, "Well, that's no way to introduce yourselves, dears.
Raizo is
Tell me,
embarrassed.
what can old Baba do for you?"
Return the stone?
Return the stone. No, 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 dear, I mean that. I'm using it.
Could you not?
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
If you pass this, I'll laugh.
Ooh, that is a 12.
No, you don't
Well,
pass.
that's better than I was expecting, but still
Yeah, I rolled
not
a
enough.
13 and a 15.
She throws her head back, laughing even harder, and she says, "I like you. You're a funny little man."
Not that little, but thank you.
Oh, from up here, you all look very little.
That's true.
I'm gonna climb off the roof
Now,
now.
the skull is gonna start circling around the clearing, just around your party, and she's gonna say as she circles, "You must have come here for a reason. It can't possibly be to just kill little old me. I have not been harming anyone. That doesn't bother me in my swamp."
Can I go look for my dagger while everyone talks?
When you start to go that way, she's gonna point a finger at you and say, we're having a conversation.
I
It
mean,
would be extremely rude to leave now."
I'm not leaving. I'm just looking for what I lost. Is that okay?
She's gonna reach a hand out in the direction that you tossed the dagger.
Oh,
And
she's
she is
pointing at
going
it?
to cast a quick spell. Da, da, da. Perfect. Range is 30 feet, and she is 30 feet up. Her mage hand brings the dagger up to her, and she now has it in her hand.
No, she doesn't.
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna waste my only spell slot. Never mind. She has your stagger.
All right.
And she says, "This is very nasty.
I mean, it's just a standard dagger.
I feel like it probably would have hurt really bad if it had actually got me."
No.
So this skull that she's in, is it like only room for one?
You might be able to fit two. But it's like the skull of giant human skull.
So it looks like a human skull, just
Is she riding on
disproportionate.
top of it or inside of it?
Yeah.
So the human skull is like upside down, and she is inside of it.
Damn, she must be tiny.
No, it's just massive. She's a
Oh.
normal sized person.
Can if she's only 30 feet away, can I teleport into the skull and swing on her?
Is that what you would like to do?
That's what I would love to do.
All right, let me situate here. So we are getting close to the end of our time here. So what I'm actually going to do, instead of having us roll initiative right here, is when you try and do that, she counterspells it.
It's not a spell.
Oh, are you not using a spell?
Oh, snap, crackle,
Nope,
pop.
that's an ability.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck. All right. Everybody roll initiative.
Counterspell that bitch. 19.
Hold on. I've got to write it all down. So, fuck. Let's just go and.
Ugh.
We are not going to get too far into this combat here because this is going to be a long one. And Lucien. Okay, Borden, what'd you get?
I haven't rolled yet. 11.
What save is this?
Initiative.
No, it's initiative.
Initiative.
Raizo,
25.
25. And Carly?
9.
Zeth?
8.
8. And Lucien.
19.
Those are two different numbers. 19. Okay.
Just reading. I had too many on the list.
Okay.
Everybody's
and
showing up.
She is going to roll. Okay. Oh, I've got Polly on my list, but we've got no Polly. Okay, so the order is Raizo, Baba, Lucien, Borden, Carly, Zeth. I am going to let you get up there, but not make your attack, because once you get up there, then the game is on. Does that make sense?
Right. Gotcha.
And I mean, she's pretty obviously not surprised. So we've got like 15 minutes before our time is usually up. Do you guys want to start? You want to do a round of combat, or do we want to just start here next time?
Will we have
can-
maps
Yeah.
next time?
What's that?
Will we have maps next time?
Hopefully.
I'm good with holding off till next time where we should all be
that's
here with maps. Yeah.
By the
Okay.
way, does my ghost go in the same turn?
Yes. Right after
I
you.
think so.
Shares
I
your
thought that was what I
initiative
read.
count
Let's-
and goes right after you.
Cool.
Okay. And then hopefully next time we'll have Polly too, so she can read her letter, because I forgot to mention that she also got a letter.
Oh.
So yeah, that's where we'll pick up next time.
Cool.
Sweet.
With
Um,
with Baba going, oh, this will be fun.
So.
I wish you didn't go up there because I was gonna cast something to break her skull.
I mean, you can still do that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
want
but
her on
he's
the
up
ground.
there.
Don't worry about
So?
it. I'll
Bring
take-
her ass
It's
down.
gonna hurt you though. That's the thing. It's
What?
gonna hurt you.
I still got resist against all damage, so
Shatters all damage.
Yeah, shatter is damaged.
How do you have
Yeah.
resistance?
because of
That's
my
part of-
blessing of the Raven Queen, it gives me resistance against all damage until my next turn.
Oh,
Yep. 2 questions.
Yes.
Mike. Well, the first one's for Mike. Are we playing tonight?
No, because I haven't found a player.
Gotcha.
I've been too sick and too busy.
Heard. And are we doing Out of the Abyss tomorrow?
We are not.
Okay.
I will be out in the Gulf of Alaska.
That story.